thermodetection is processed by the snake's computer, its brain. The target is confirmed.
That character pictured on screen, who goes by the name of Peter Thiel, is Mark Zuckerberg. Alright, now I know this is going to be difficult for some of you to see, so I'm going to explain a few things here and how these characters operate. So, look, I know some of you are going to be able to see it just by the eyes, alright? You need to overlook the differences in regards to the nose, the mouth, all that. I've shown that on my 4.0 channel, that they can play different characters across different countries and change up their accents. Alright, so they give you stories like this. Peter Thiel advised Mark Zuckerberg to not revise policy allowing lies in political arena. Alright, then you go across to stories like this. Mark Zuckerberg votes to keep Peter Thiel on board. Then you get stories like this from the New York Magazine, which is just mockery. Okay, they're saying, is Peter Thiel playing Mark Zuckerberg? They also give you stories like this. Mark Zuckerberg, Peter Thiel dined with Donald Trump at White House. Now, supposedly it was some secret dinner. Take a look at that hand sign there. Right, that's to show that he's dialed in. They're basically mimicking holding the Saturn cube. Okay, now you get all these stories in the media. You know, stories like this, how Mark Zuckerberg votes to keep Peter Thiel on board. But you will not find any photos or video footage of these two characters together. And that's why they give you these sort of stories. Alright, it's just like this here, yeah, where they had a secret dinner. Alright, they're going to keep putting stories like this out so that you don't understand that these two are the same character. Alright, now these guys have changeable suits of apparel. Okay, and you get stories like this. Peter Thiel wants to inject himself with young people's blood. Alright, once again, it's more mockery because these reptilians, get that hand sign there, need blood. Alright, because they're basically rotten corpses. Now, I'm going to play a few interviews here. I just want you to listen to the undertone in the voice. You're not going to get the same voice. You need to look at my videos on my 4.0 channel in order to understand this.
Every indication is...
Alright, now you'll notice straight away with his hand sign here. And I'll just get some volume on it.
Is that the Facebook platform is helping President...
There, alright, every time they talk about, like, you've got to look for patterns with this, okay, because every time they talk about an event, in terms of a political event that's currently circulating in the news, or a topic of discussion, you'll see these characters throw up this sign, all right? This is the international hand sign of a deceiver.
President Trump win again? Certainly his team will tell you that. It's not about intent, like it's how they use the product. What do you make of the way President Trump and the Republicans have mastered Facebook?
Well,
now you can tell that Zuckerberg is an android inhabited by a reptilian entity.
I actually think, across the spectrum, I don't think this is a Democrat or a Republican thing. I think some people are more sophisticated and just authentic or natural on the internet and social media than others.
All right, now let's go across to this character here. It's the same entity operating Zuckerberg that operates Peter Thiel.
It's incredibly exciting and it's incredibly scary. And it was like,
watch the way the mouth moves, all right, in a robotic manner. The same as what you get here with Zuckerberg.
going to take over the world, or we're all going to die. And you move several times between, those two several times a day.
Yeah.
Anyway, just a quick recap. They give you stories like this constantly. Zuckerberg votes to keep Thiel on board. Stories like this. Is Peter Thiel playing Mark Zuckerberg? Stories like this. Look for hand signs like that. Shows they're dialed in. Permanent fixtures of the Matrix. And then you get stories like this. Zuckerberg and Thiel, same character.